Hi there, Susan.
Hi.
So what do you got here? We're going to do an interview of your Nissan. And what model is it?
It is a 2013 Nissan NV2500 HD standard roof. So unlike everybody that has a high top, I get to bend over. And I like it. It makes it a little bit more cozy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a little bit more affordable too.
Yes, yeah, a little bit cheaper.
Can be done without standing up inside. But you live on the outside, so it's not that important.
You live out of your Nissan, not in it.
Yeah, you live out of it. You just go in there to sleep and do some important private things. That can be done on the outside with a potty tent or a shower tent.
Yes.
So the things that you do on the inside, you don't always have to stand to do.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done without a high top.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So let's go inside and see. Did you do the remodel yourself?
I did absolutely everything myself, although I did have somebody help me fix something on the ceiling that was broken. So I did have a friend help me re-screw something into the ceiling. Other than that, yes, I did absolutely everything about the build myself. The solar, the build out, the flooring, the whole 9 yards I did myself. And that means anybody can do it if I did it.
Yes, and you did it based off of YouTube videos and asking questions on forums.
Cheap RV Living was a great resource, but so was all of the YouTube videos that are out there.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So let's check out your solar situation first.
Okay. Up here, I actually have 360 watts of solar. It's two 180 watt panels coming down to two 6-volt batteries.
How much did you spend for your whole system?
Well, let me tell you, my solar controller was under $200, and that was for an MPPT controller large enough for 400 watts of solar, basically. My panels for about $170 each. I got them on eBay, and that's for 360 watts of solar. The wires I bought a la carte wherever I could find a good deal between eBay and Amazon and different shops and vendors that had it. I did not buy a kit. I really advise that you don't. If you go on the forums and do your research, you can find out what pieces you need. Most generally, you can buy all of the parts yourself and get the cost down a lot more. And there I've also got a fuse box. Those are about $30. I highly recommend the Blue Seas. Also the Blue Seas brand for the 12 volt and for the USB, the Blue Seas. They take the beating that we give it with our vans being so mobile and the roads and the dirt and the beat up territories that we're constantly on. They take that abuse a lot better, and they're more apt to survive what we put them through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's get some footage of those items. In here, you've got your two batteries, and then the controller, and the Bluetooth. What do you call it?
This is a Bluetooth dongle. This allows my phone or my iPad to pick up the signal of what my controller is doing. Back there is my fuse block. And also the fuse for my inverter, which my inverter is mounted over here.
Okay.
On the side. And then I brought my 12 volt port up here and then my USB ports up here. I kept it really simple, but this also gave me a lip to put things on that it wouldn't fall apart.
Yes.
And here I have a sink that's mounted into this cabinet. I have fresh water and gray water tank back there. A hand pump sink, excuse me. I have a hand pump sink which works just fine for what I need it for. Here I have an NDLB fridge which is running off the 12 volt. The wire is back here. Over here I have all of my storage for my kitchen supplies. I've got stuff on top of it, but it gives me ample storage for pots and pans and silverware and plates. And back here is my bed. Underneath this half of the bed is storage, bulk storage for things that I don't need that often because I haven't put a lift on this yet, so it's rather heavy to get in and out of. I do need one of those, a couple of those hydraulic lifts that they put in those RVs in there, and that'll make it a little bit easier to lift it up.
And to get into there. Okay.
And in the back end, which we can go around and take a look at, there's storage in the back also.
Okay.
Along here, I mounted a board on the wall I mounted a 2x4 along the wall and braced it at the beams there, and did some indirect lighting, and then using it to mount some cubbies here, and then also to mount some hanging points.
Yeah, it's
so
really
that I
cute.
can get a little bit of storage out of it.
Nice.
It's not much. I don't have the height to do it. And of course I've got a fantastic fan, and it's the multi-directional. And I've got the vent put on top of it so that I can run it when I'm driving, but also in the rain without any issues.
Nice. And you use a butane stove?
I do. I actually use a small gas 1 butane stove, but it's also capable of doing it with propane.
Oh.
It can do dual burner, but I truly use it just as a butane stove. I like the ease of cooking with butane. It's got the instant...
Are you able to simmer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got the instant start. It's out of butane right now, but it's got the instant start
Okay.
of the butane. And you don't burn anything with this.
Okay.
It cooks how you want to cook. And this little gas 1 stove, I think, was about $29 on Amazon.
Oh, that's so inexpensive.
And it's so compact. It comes in a little tiny case. Stores away very conveniently, and I don't burn my pans. I don't burn my eggs. I don't burn my food. I like this.
That's nice.
Yeah, this little gas one. It
Propane's
beats
hot.
having a big old propane stove, which
Yeah.
I would have no place to put it.
Yes.
Being in this Nissan NV, because it's a truck front, it's literally a Nissan Titan pickup truck with a van body stuck on the back, and it's not a high top, which makes me lose a lot of storage. I lost about 2 feet in length. And not having a high top, I don't have that extra storage up top. I have to bring everything down in size of what I bring in here. A large propane stove would just not work. And I really don't have the room for a propane tank in here.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck to the green bottles, and that just gets really expensive. So the butane works. And the butane bottles last me probably a week,
Oh.
if I'm conservative. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's not that bad. You can get a case of butane bottles, 12 bottles for $24, or yeah, about $24.
So $2 a bottle. Wow, I didn't know.
That's not bad. I think that's
No.
actually better than propane's cost.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just do have one big tank, so but I'm $2 a bottle is not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
And especially if it lasts a week. Nice. So how did you do the bathroom situation?
Right now, I am on the bucket method.
The bucket
I
method?
have a small bucket that I'm using. I did have a porta potty. I found that to be too much of a hassle. I mean, it was nice to have a real toilet to sit on.
Yeah.
But when it comes to getting too full
Yeah.
or having to dump it, that's a lot to carry. It is a big responsibility trying to find a spot to actually be able to dump it. A 5-gallon tank is too heavy to carry into a store to sneak it in to dump it.
No.
You
Yeah.
have to take it to the right kind of facilities. Too much hassle.
Yep.
Here, I'll show you what I have.
Okay.
This is my kit. So there's a bag, bleach to keep it clean,
Nice.
but this is my bucket.
Okay.
So
And that's just a coffee.
it is a coffee creamer bucket. Here's my little bag that it can go in. My wipes go in here, a little bleach spray. I can carry this bag in and dump the, dispose of, we'll say, what I need to dispose of. And nobody knows what I'm disposing of. So if it's in a bathroom or what have you, where I need to dispose of it. And then a little bleach spray makes everything all smell nice and clean.
Again. Yep.
Keeps it hygienic.
Nice.
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. Yeah, it's bathroom stuff is very interesting.
Yeah.
Everybody does it differently, and it takes several stages to accomplish it.
Yeah, and I think everybody thinks they're going to do one thing, and then they find out that something else is actually what works for them. Here, I'll take you around the back, and I'll show you. But around back, which of course it's filled up, but I've got storage that goes back under here, so if I have anything I need to store, right now it's just extra pillows and bags and things that I bought in Mexico.
Nice.
Right now, that goes in there. And then more storage. But I also have a screen that goes over the back of this, so if I'm in a nice location that I want to have just open air sleeping,
Yeah.
I can throw a screen up on this and just sleep with
Then
it
it's
open.
a big
And
view.
I also can build a canopy over this to make it more private, have the canopy drop down,
Nice.
and have it nice and private and sleep with it screened in.
That's a really good option.
Yeah, it makes it sweet, especially having such a large bed.
Yes.
It makes it really sweet.
Well, cool. Thank you so much for showing me your rig.
My pleasure. My pleasure.